Hi again, my name is John Festinger, and this is the video blog for News of the Week, September 17, 2014, in concert with the UBC Law School Video Game Law course. Today we get to actually talk about law, which comes as a bit of a relief after a couple of weeks of social issues tending to dominate the game world. The case of Davis versus EA, which involves some former NFL players, retired NFL players, suing EA, has made its way to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeal. And it seems a very likely candidate to go to the U.S. Supreme Court. It is item number 4 on News of the Week, and the core issue is that of fair use or fair dealing in Canada, and whether EA, who is making a realistic simulation, can argue that freedom of speech / expression gives it certain creative rights to transform images of retired players and use them in the game validly. And EA's argument seems to be that, in part, the world of games is changing, and the creative component of games is such that they should be allowed to do so. I would tend to agree with them, but that's neither here nor there, to the court anyways. The reason I would tend to agree with them is, weirdly enough, in item 10, where Microsoft has paid $2.5 billion, or is paying $2.5 billion, to buy Minecraft, or to buy Mojang, which is the maker of Minecraft. Minecraft itself, as most of you will know, is a transformational game. It is a game in which the player transforms things, and the culture of gaming is very much changing to encompass this. So it'll be particularly interesting whether the U.S. Court of Appeal or the U.S. Supreme Court, if the Davis case makes it there, starts to see that the right to modify, the right to alter, the right to change is a core right associated with freedom of speech and freedom of expression, and how that core right is handled, especially in the hands of a large commercial enterprise. Whether there will be a distinction, for example, between whether transformations are being used for personal purposes or being resold in a purely commercial context. Finally, all of this relates in a certain way to item number 6, which is just an article from the World Intellectual Property Organization magazine, which is titled "Video Games, Computer Programs, or Creative Works." A tantalizing title, but in the context of the Davis case and in the context of Microsoft's purchase of Mojang, is it really that simple? Are those your only two choices, computer program or creative work? And how does the player, how does the transformational aspect that is now very clear in gaming, and the nonlinear aspect that is very clearly entrenched in gaming, affect all of this legally? A question for you, the audience. Please feel free to comment in any way on on these questions or anything else on the website, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.